Hi, welcome to another episode of Silver Fox Scotland. Now, there is, I'm afraid, a bit of a rammy going on between Labour and the SNP in Glasgow over the massive influx of illegal immigrants. And that's rather odd considering Labour at Westminster are the party really encouraging many of them to come in. But hey, basically, they're fighting and squabbling on X and Facebook and any other social media they can find over who's to blame for the crisis of so many asylum seekers choosing to go to Glasgow because of Glasgow's policy on housing them. They have to go to the hotels, and after 6 months, they get given a house. They jump the queue, as it were, for social housing, leaving many Scots who were on the queue baffled as to why all of a sudden the house they thought they were going to get has been taken away and given to Abdul and Mohammed. And they're not happy. In fact, I think the word furious. There is a bubbling sentiment in Glasgow. It's ugly. It could turn vicious. It could turn troublesome. And this is all because the SNP want to appear virtuous. But that virtuous demeanour is causing a lot of antagonistic feelings. Now, you've got Susan Aitken who's saying, but we have to do the right thing, which for her usually involves shoving Greg's sausage rolls down her mouth, a fair lick. But it's antagonising everybody else. Now, Labour are saying that this is a problem of the SNP's own making and that the people of Glasgow should not be paying the price for their policies. I quite agree. Don't often agree with Labour, but they're bang on with this one. But the SNP are desperately trying to save themselves. And one of them, an SNP councillor by the name of Mary Hunter, has said that the SNP's policy is right and fair. I suspect if you ask the average Glaswegian, they'd have a different perspective. She's claiming that the city should be proud that homeless people want to move here. Where there's no homes. Interesting. She says, I don't deny that Glasgow is housing homeless refugees from across the UK, and not just refugees. Thousands of homeless households are coming to Glasgow from down south. How can you be a homeless household if you haven't got a house to be a home? What a stupid woman she is. Anyway, she says they're coming here because our homelessness services are better, and Labour's solution is to make our homelessness services worse. Your homelessness service is shit. That's why there's so many people homeless in Glasgow. If it was good, there'd be no homeless. These people, they live in a world of imagination, don't they? Imagination, as Patrick would say. It's a joke. These people are lunatics. And they're dangerous lunatics. And they're stoking a fire that will engulf Glasgow. Let me know what you think. Thanks very much. Bye.